you, unless you've never heard it before, then it's not. But I want you to write these words. I guess we have to call it by its technical name. Here's the technical name, and I'm not sure what you should put in your notes to make sure that you know how to look for it. But this is called measures of central tendencies. And I would highly recommend in your notes you write other places to refer back to this, because you'll never know what to look under this when we talk about this. And if you know, does anybody know what 4 things we always talk about when we talk about measures of central tendency? It's a whole bunch of data stuff, and it is these 4 things. It is mode. At some point somebody go, oh yeah. Median.
Yeah.
Mean. And the last one, anybody? Somebody?
Range.
Thank you. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time because we talk about it multiple times in other grade levels. I am just going to do a problem that hopefully will explain it to all of you. I don't know if you want to follow along with this. Write these numbers down on your paper. Let's just do this. 420, 450, 480. 420, 450, 480. 440, 420, 490. 440, 420, 490. 580, 590, 510. 580, 590, 510. Blah, 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 blah. 450, 430, 480. 450, 430, 480. Anybody have any idea what those numbers stand for or represent? In case you're wondering, did you look in the book? Lauren, yes. What do those represent?
The amount of electricity used by one household each month of the year.
Yes. This is how many kilowatt hours each house uses per month. Which means what, Caleb Fisher? Let's take a small hiatus just because this is practical applications for you. In your house, let's go back before the days of LED lights. You had a light bulb. That's not a very good light bulb. Yes, you want to come draw me a light bulb? Light bulbs typically are how many watts? Anybody? Thank you, Chase. Chase said it. Usually the light bulbs in your house, an average brightness is 60 watts. Your electricity is based on kilowatt hours. Okay? So this light bulb uses 60 watts an hour. Kilowatts is 1,000 watts. So to get a kilowatt hour, you'd have to say, well, how long would this light bulb have to burn at 60 watts to get me to 1,000 watts? About what? Anybody got a guess? Thank you. About 16 hours. 16 hours of burning this light bulb would equal about 1 kilowatt hour. And your electricity bill is based on how many of these kilowatt hours you use. Like, for example, this house used 480, which means it could have burned 480 light bulbs for 16 hours. Which, if you think about all the things in your house that are electricity, your refrigerator, your furnace, it's gas, but the motor that runs it. So, anyway, enough of that. Ready? Forget I even said that, because it's really not important at all, but just so you know. When you get to be a homeowner, all that stuff that they use there, TVs. Alright. We are talking about measures of central tendency here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call data. And in this form, it is raw data. In other words, looking at it, you can kind of get you can come up with some conclusions like, yeah, it looks like most everybody's in the 400 to 500s, but there's not a lot of specifics there that we can draw from. We need to organize it. A little like the ballroom. By the way, raise your hand if you are our ballroom organizer. Thank you so much. That was very nice. I like all the signs. It'll never last, but it was a great way to try. It was a good idea. So, and the first thing you're going to do to organize the data is we want to take this stuff here and we're going to make a line plot. If you remember line plots. Remember line plots? Which means this. We just want to order it from least to greatest, and this is one way to do it. So here's my line. My line is going from, what's the smallest number I have up there? 420? Or something short of the 420? So we'll start at 400 and go all the way to what's the highest? Let's say 400 to 600. How about that? Halfway between is what? 500? What do I got to get? 10 in here? 410, 420, 430, 440, 450, 460, 470, 480, 490, 500. 510, 520, 530, 540, 550, 560, 570, 580, 590, 600. I guess that'll work. Everybody good with that? So what am I going to do? Who knows what I'm going to do? I'm going to put an X above the line for each one of these data points. So at 420, I'm going to put an X here at 420. 450, 34, I should label these. Here's 450. 480, 440. Have we not done this before?
Yeah.
Why do you all look at me as if I've never said any of this before? 490, 580, 590, 510, 450, 430, and 480. Did I get all that right? Did I make any silly / goofy mistakes? Anybody? Lauren, did I get all the numbers from the book put in there? You kind of follow along. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Do I have 12 there? Yeah. Alright, so now I have organized my data. I get a little better idea of where, I mean, you got these people out here, I'm not sure what they were using, that they use so much more, but they're kind of, you know. What is the mode? Now we'll talk about this. Mode are the values that happen the most. Note the mode and the mode, the way I remember it. And looking at our things, which one of these happen the most? In this case, there's two of them that happen the most. So my mode is going to be what? 420 and 450. And wait, did I miss one? Oh, and 480. So I guess we're trimodal. I don't know if there's a quad modal or not. 450, 420, and 480. A lot of times when they ask you this, there's only one. Here, we get to the median. Median is what, so? When you see there's a median in the road, what is that? The middle of the road. And we are looking for the middle number. In order to find the middle number, I could have you rewrite all the numbers from least to greatest here, but you've already done that really with this, right? I know there's 12 numbers. What is the middle of 12 numbers? Not really. Ooh, somebody said, what? But if you cut 12 in half, it is 6. But look, here, let me write 12 numbers down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You said 6 was the middle?
Nope.
Well, stop. If 6 was indeed the middle, how many numbers are on this side of 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many numbers are on this side of 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6th number is not the middle. The middle, if it's an even number, you're going to have to find the average. The middle is right here between the 6th and the 7th number. So you're hoping for an odd number, because in an odd number you do have an exact number in the middle. If it's an even number, there's two middle numbers, so you got to find their average. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, lucky for me. Oh wait, 6 and 7. My two middle numbers are 450. And what was my other one? 480, right? Just say yes.
Yeah.
In order to find the median, then I have to take the average of those two, which is half of 930, somebody? Oh boy, do I have to do everything for you people? 465, isn't it? Just say yes. So the median is 465. The mean, children, is the same as average. Shall we do the math and average that out?
No.
I think we should. What do you suppose the average would be?
I don't know.
Wouldn't you guess the average would be somewhere around right here or so? You got these guys that kind of sway it off to that side there. Maybe it's more like this. I really think we should do the average. Wait, could we do it in our heads?
No.
Let's try, watch. 420 and 480 is what? 900, right? What else can I put together?
450.
There are two 450s? 450 is another 900.
424.
What?
Another 423.
Oh, look at 490 and 510 is 1,000.
420,
420, 480 is 900. Oh boy. Nothing left. This and this is 1,020, and that would be 1610. So 999, 2,700, 3,700, 0, 1, 3, 5, 3, 10 divided by 12. Somebody, what's that? 4 is 48, 51 is 4, 48, and 30. It's about 442. Wait, that can't be right.
Did you do
430?
What?
Did you do
In
430?
the bottom one.
Bottom left where?
There's 430.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Wait, I can do that. 5, 3, 10 plus 430. 0, 4, 7, 5. Notice how I didn't blindly trust my number. I actually looked to see if it made sense. Madison, did you see that? I did it wrong because I knew it was wrong. Divide by 12 like it's 4, 48. 94 is what, 7, because that's 84, and then 100. It's about 478. Look at that was right where we were talking. Look at it's actually exactly between my two little arrows. We should just stop.
Good job.
We should just stop on an item. And then the range, children. Range is just simply what?
So
Highest and middle.
Subtract the small from the big. It's the difference between those two. So you would just take 590 and subtract 420, and the range is 170. Again, I'm pretty sure we did this as 6th graders, and I believe we even probably talked about it as 6th graders. So I don't want to take away your valuable homework time by reading this. Wait, although let's ask this question. No, let's not. What time is it? Wait, does that give us a whole half an hour?
No.
Who said that? Chase.
I don't.
Chase.